Hi, my name is Larry Fobbs, and I want to thank you very much for watching this video. So today we're talking about keto. What I want to do is introduce you to one of our sponsors, or spokesmen I should say. His name is Thomas DeLauw. Now you can look him up on YouTube because he has a lot of training videos and what have you on the subject of keto. Also, he has joined our group, New You Life, and he is our spokesman for the keto product. Now, if you look up keto, it's a very deep subject. There's all kinds of products and what have you that are out there, but there's only one real, true keto product. This one right here, from New You Life. This is the one that will burn fat. The best product on the market for burning fat. You don't have to exercise, you don't have to do any diet or anything like that. You take this product and you start burning fat. So, thank you for watching this video, and I want you to click on the video below because it's going to describe what the company that produces this does, making keto product. And also, the other thing I want to talk about is this misconception of, okay, do you have to diet, or you can burn fat, lose weight, etc., etc. But I think the key thing is, okay, yeah, you want to lose weight, but do you want to lose weight by burning fat? Or do you want to lose weight by losing muscle mass, losing other good parts of the body that you wouldn't want to lose? And I'm thinking it's because you're using the wrong product to lose it. But if you just want to focus on, yes, you want to lose weight, but you want to do it by way of burning fat. So once again, thank you for watching the video. Click on the button below to get more information, and I'll see you on the inside. Take care.
Hey New You Life, it's Thomas DeLauw, and I'm super sorry that I can't be there in person. Originally, I really wanted to, but unfortunately I had some trips that were scheduled out this weekend, so here I am on video. Now, those of you that know me, you've probably seen some of my videos online, maybe you've seen me on YouTube, maybe you've seen me talking about various health topics, but those of you that don't know me, my name is Thomas DeLauw, and I'm most noted for my 100-pound transformation from a 280-pound corporate executive to the person that you see in front of you today. So my passion with what I do is in helping people understand how to live a healthy lifestyle, but apply it in ways that are fun, but also teach them the science and teach them what's really going on in their bodies. Because I'm a firm believer that with education comes adherence. And when it comes down to making these decisions that you need to make to live a healthy lifestyle, you have to be armed with the right knowledge. So I've dedicated my life to helping people understand how their body works and how they can make themselves the most optimized version of themselves ever imaginable.
Hello everybody, thank you for being here today. This is Alexi Goldstein at New You Life, and I'm here today to introduce you, everybody already knows him, as the world-renowned fitness and nutrition expert, Thomas DeLauw. Thank you for being here tonight. We're here to share with everybody advice about nutrition, health, and body transformation.
So, Alexi, I appreciate you having me here. And it's my goal to be able to take some of the amazing work that Alexi's done and be able to translate it and explain it in a way that everybody understands and how they can apply it in a way to truly get healthy. So we're here today to talk mainly about the ketogenic diet. And in case you guys don't know a little bit about me, just briefly, I was formerly 280 pounds working in the corporate healthcare world, lost about 100 pounds utilizing the ketogenic diet and periods of intermittent fasting. So through that, my own experiences, and of course a lot of research and being in the healthcare world, I've become a pretty decent expert in the ketogenic diet. So I want to be able to take some of my knowledge and explain some of the great things with the ketogenic diet and how it can apply to you.
So today I come from a little bit opposite side on the keto diet. Keto diet is one of the amazing diets that are out there today. I consider myself a product expert at least, and I'm a problem solver. So I look at all the diets over the last 2-3 decades, and I find diets come and go. And the one that I've been noticing the last 10 years, over a decade that's been around, it's powerful and it's changed many lives and changed people's bodies, and people have stuck with it, and it's one of the healthiest diets around is the keto diet. That's why I'm with an expert like you to help educate people, know more, and feel safe about this body transformation diet and how to make people comfortable being on it and changing their lives on their own without going through the keto difficulties.
Yeah, definitely. So the ketogenic diet is something you've probably heard about by now. You've at least heard the terms keto, or ketosis thrown around, and you may or may not know exactly how it works in the body. So I want to just give a quick rundown for everybody. Just what it is and what's happening. So the process of creating ketones or being in keto or in ketosis is actually a pretty simple process. I think it gets overcomplicated a lot, and it confuses people and sometimes scares people. The simple thought is, or the simple process is, that the body creates energy from its own fat stores when carbohydrates are limited. And at first that sounds scary because you're like, oh no, that means I have to get away from my carbohydrates. And the fact is that there's so many amazing things out there that the ketogenic diet is pretty easy to stick to these days. You just want to make sure that you're taking the right steps and using the appropriate measures to get the most out of it. So the ketogenic diet's been taking the world by storm. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of people just make some radical transformations, some amazing progress with both their health, fitness, and even cognitive goals. We just need to help everyone overcome these obstacles and overcome some of these problems.
Absolutely, I could not agree more. Most people around, of course, we live in the United States, and we have so many people that are overweight right here in this country. And one way for us to contribute to help educate people how to change their diet and improve their lifestyle, and keto comes and surfaces as one of the safest and easiest and healthiest diets to do. Now, there's a lot of controversy about can we do this? Can I do this? And we're not talking about the person that's fit and healthy and has the mind determination to actually do it. We're talking about the average person that's sitting on the opposite side of the camera, that's listening and saying, hey, can I do this? Is this diet for me? Is this too difficult? So our job here today is to lead you in a direction where you understand where this is something that's very easy and it's been done. And thousands of people have done it right here in this country. And there's many means that we can actually help you achieve this diet, achieve ketosis, and safely, right? And change your body and begin the transformation. So.
No, it's very well said, and I think that's a great transition into some of the common misconceptions surrounding the ketogenic diet, and I think it's important that we address some of those because, quite frankly, they're just that. They're misconceptions, and it's not. People come out and they say things about the keto diet in terms of, oh, we need carbohydrates to survive, or this can happen in keto. It's really just misinformation that's out there because this is something that hasn't gotten out to the masses as much as it should. It's great bodies of evidence. There's tremendous research backing up the ketogenic diet in so many different realms. So, some of the things that people talk about are things just like that. Oh, you need carbohydrates to survive. It's very important to know that even when you're on a ketogenic diet, your body still creates carbohydrates for your body's specific functions. For example, your brain requires carbohydrates. So that doesn't mean that when you're on a keto diet and you're not eating carbs, that your brain is just starved of carbs. The body has unique ways of actually creating carbohydrates endogenously within its own body, within yourself. So you're never running out of carbohydrates or running out of glucose. That's just a common myth. So I just want to make sure that we get that out there because it's a big reason that people usually stay away from the keto diet.
I love this. This is awesome. So this is where you guys are hearing about the word endogenous first, and then there's something called exogenous at the same time, right? So endogenous, your body feeds on sugar, okay, glucose. And 60%, and you need your brain to function, and it feeds on glucose. And what do you do when you actually pull glucose out of your diet? You're not going to starve. After you train your body to go into ketosis, your body actually can start utilizing its own BHBs produced by the liver after you get onto that diet, and that will feed your brain and will keep you healthy. You'll be focused and alert, and you'll be able to function and stay and continue on this diet. I hate the word diet, but maybe we should use a different word for it. But it's actually a lifestyle where you actually eliminate one of the most addictive drugs on the planet, which is sugar. And we all know about the dangers of sugar. So.
And you touched on a great thing. It's not really a diet. It is a lifestyle. It's more of I call it a movement. And the reason I call it a movement is simply because the ketogenic diet is just changing how we look at food altogether. So it's changing. It's a health movement. It really is. Where I like to think of the ketogenic diet as not a diet, but it's the slow eviction of sugar out of our lives.
Yes.
That's what's great about this. So if anything else comes from the ketogenic diet, it's at least teaching people that we don't need these constant influx of starches and carbohydrates to survive and live an optimal life.
Absolutely.